Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy spring. It is currently May 1st and I wanted to do an updated beauty routine. I kind of have done seasonal makeup routine and honestly my makeup doesn't change too often. But I just like to make these videos to kind of look back on, see the products I was using, what products I'm still using. I'm going to show you guys some perfume that Dossier sent over to me. This video is not sponsored, but they did reach out and ask to send me some products. So I'm going to show you guys the perfume at the end because that's when I do my perfume. And I actually have a brunch in about an hour, so I feel like my makeup's going to be a little bit more than an everyday look, but still really simple. I don't really do any makeup too crazy. I kind of focus just on my eyes, especially with the masks now. Gotta work on the eyes. As far as starting my makeup routine, you can see here I have some blemishes and some scarring. Also just have like a lot of freckles on this side of my face, but I never wear a foundation. First thing we're gonna do is give myself an even complexion. Like I said, I got some blemishes, I got some stuff going on that I want to cover up. My ride or die product that I've used for years is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. So this is in the shade Fair Clair because I'm a pale girl. Again, it is spring, it's not summer just yet, so I'm not really getting any color. This stuff's amazing. I also really like the Rare Beauty Concealer that recently came out. I don't know if I showed it on this channel, but I've purchased multiple bottles of it. I get the shade 180W. I really like that. Right now, I'm just kind of using up this. I tend to not buy new products until I need to, so I still got a good amount of this left. So we're just gonna crank her up. We're kind of just gonna put it in spots. So of course I need it on the cheeks. Perfect. This cheek, notice how you guys see this side. This cheek is getting a little crazy. Cover her up. Perfect. And I'm going to be using this beauty blender. Dirty, but it's fine. This is a Real Techniques beauty blender. So then I'm just going to go in and blend this out and you guys will see what it looks like afterwards. So this is the before. Okay, so now I look very flat and ghostly, but I kind of just have like an even base, a nice little canvas to work on. And yeah, the shade is a little light, but I'm also, like I said, really pale, and we're just gonna bronze the house. I feel like when I put on my bronzer, it's like, whoa. So now, guys, I'm so embarrassed. I feel like my makeup's a mess. I gotta get a new bag, you guys. It's really a mess. So for ASMR. For powder, I use the Airspun translucent face powder. I've had this for a long time and honestly I think it's getting low and I need a new one. You kind of just do one of those things. Some of it just fell. You kind of just like pour it into the top and then you have all this powder. So I really like this because you do not get flashback. If you have flashback, get a new powder. You know, let's just talk about all our pet peeves. Flashback. Okay, I hate flashback. Get a better powder. Okay, so I'm going in with the same beauty blender and I'm just dipping it in and then we're gonna go like that. Every time I do these videos, I just laugh at myself because honestly, I do watch a lot of makeup routines and I feel like I'm pretty educated on products and techniques. Do I like implement those techniques? Maybe not, but I am an avid beauty community watcher and I don't know, I feel like that kind of gives me a little bit of a right to make a makeup routine. But of course this is not a tutorial, you guys. I feel like I do these videos of course for myself, like I said, to look back, but for you guys I feel like it's more of like, let's hang out, number one, and also it's like a product recommendation, you know, like what am I using. All right, so let's go into bronzer. So I don't contour, I just kind of bronze my whole face up just to give me some color back. It's almost like a lazy makeup routine, very simple. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a product again that I've used for years. I've definitely shown it on my channel before and I love it. So this one is the Endless Summer shade. So I love this, but I was in Marshall's, you guys, and I found this. So this is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess and I was like, wait, Estee Lauder, like famous. So I bought it. Marshall's makeup can be tricky, you guys, but I feel like I've become very good at like noticing what has been tampered with, what not to buy, and what is safe to use. So in terms of like batch numbers and stuff, guys, I don't go there and I don't want to go there, but I really like, first of all, just like the compact. I use this mirror to do my mascara because it's so big. I feel like it's hard to blend out if I'm going to be honest, and I paid $20 for this. I don't know what the retail was, more than that. So I kind of go in between and switch out. This, I just felt famous, but this is like my ride or die. So I think I'm going to use this. Maybe I'll mix in some of this. I don't know. As far as my makeup brush, I don't really remember where I bought it, but it's by e.l.f. I really like the shape of it. So it's kind of dense in a way, but it also fans out. But see here, I feel like it's getting very like stipply in a way. And I feel like my application has been kind of spotty. And I think it's because of this. So I just need a brush that looks like this. I looked in CVS. They don't have any, at least at my location. Please leave me recommendations. Swirl her around and she gets very coated, you guys. Whoa. So when I put on the bronzer, it looks crazy, but you just blend it out. So what I kind of do is I just focus up here. Now you guys, we live in a world of masks. These are the ones I've been wearing. They're black ones from Amazon. I don't really focus too much on the neck area. Now today I'm going to brunch. Obviously I'll be taking my mask off to eat and I don't want to be like super like orange and then pale, but I really don't focus too much down here because the mask, you know what I mean? Watch when I put the bronzer on, it's gonna be a little crazy. And then I'm going to push my hair out of the way and we're going to bronze the top. Now, looks crazy, right? You just blend, you guys. And then once I blend it out, it's going to be like, oh, gorgeous, you know? But like I said, I feel like this brush has kind of given up on me. I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender as well to like finish up the blending. So after a little bit of blending, I feel like it looks better. Now you can see my neck is so pale compared to my face. But like I said, I feel like you don't really notice. Or at least I hope you don't. But I did just kind of blend it out, and I also went back in with the Beauty Blender that I already used, so the leftover powder or whatever kind of just like settles out like the harsh color of the bronzer. This is the L'Oreal True Match Blush. Now as you can see, she's broken. My cat, who was in my last makeup routine, Evie, dropped it on the floor, so that's amazing. This one was in the shade Sweet Ginger, and the new one I picked up, because this one's obviously not going to work, is this one. So this one is in the shade Apricot Kiss. So this one's more of like an orangey blush, which I don't know if I'm gonna like that, especially because this bronzer is more orangey on me. I feel like maybe that was a bad move. I feel like that's not too bad, honestly. So I'm just gonna go in, same brush. You guys, I'm changing the title to this video to like simple, lazy, efficient, honestly, makeup routine. So what I do, I go like this. Yeah, you can't really see. I feel like it kind of matches my bronzer color. And then I put it on my nose. You kind of just have to trust the process. I feel like even just like with my hair styled a little bit, it's much better. Yeah, okay. Also, I keep looking at the viewfinder, but okay, I'm not hating it. The lighting in here is also very like dull in the background, so I feel like my face is like coming at you. Great, so now we kind of have the face done, but like I said, I am going to brunch, so we're stepping up a little bit. So I have some really exciting makeup, and that is the Pretty Basic Tarte collab. Pretty Basic is a podcast from Alicia and Remy here on YouTube. They did this collab with Tarte at Ulta. So in the little bundle, you got this eyes and face palette, you got a mascara, and you got a lip oil. I'll talk about these products when we get to them because I love them. This palette I haven't really touched too much because typically I'll just finish my face like this, put on mascara, eyeliner, and say bye-bye. But today, like I said, I am going to a brunch. So this is what the inside looks like. So you have these like more bronzer and face colors and then more eyeshadow. I don't love to wear eyeshadow. I think it's because I don't do my eyebrows. I don't know how to do them. So I feel like with eyeshadow and then like unfinished eyebrows, it's like, what are you doing? To apply some highlighter, I have this Morphe M441 brush. I feel like it's kind of like fanned out a little. I'm gonna go in with Pretty. I don't wear highlighter every day, but I understand it's on the top of your cheeks. Just like at the tops of the cheekies. I know, Pretty Basic girls, they love their highlight. I love the nose highlight like vibe. I'm gonna put it down my nose also, but I'm gonna blend it out so it's not crazy. We're just getting ready for brunch. What should I title this video, you guys? Should it be like makeup routine, beauty routine, get ready with me for brunch? Maybe I'll do get ready with me for brunch, you know, fun, crazy. All right, after every step I feel like I need to like put my hair so you guys like see like gorgeous. All right, cute. Actually, I should wear highlighter like every day because that's kind of cute. Okay, wait, does my nose look kind of crazy? I feel like I look kind of crazy. Whatever, it's cute. Okay, so cute. Pretty Basic. I love Pretty Basic, honestly. Okay, so now, like I said, I want to do a little bit of color on my lid. What brush should I use? I want something like a fluffy brush again. So this is a Morphe M433. This is kind of like, maybe this should have been the highlighter brush. It's fine, it's a little more flat. I'm gonna go in with the shade Perf. It's kind of like a light brown, looks like a good transition shade, but I'm just gonna put it all over my lid. Also, this mirror is like a 4K TV. This is amazing. Yeah, okay, this is the perfect color that I'm looking for. It's super natural, super light. This would be a great transition shade though if you actually like did eyeshadow and knew what you're talking about. This also helps just to like smooth out my lid. Now I will say though, when I put on mascara I get kind of crazy and I usually have to wipe off excess, so I'll probably have to go back in with some more after I do my mascara because I go crazy with mascara, you guys. Again, we're not going crazy, and I just love to have this also, like I said, as a fan of the podcast. Okay, I got a little bit closer. We're gonna go into the eyes. So I did a short TikTok video on how to get gorgeous eyelashes, so definitely follow me on TikTok. I feel like I'm always promoting the TikTok. This is where the tutorial aspect of the video comes in because this is something I feel very knowledgeable about. For me, especially with the mask, this is all you see, you know. The eyes have to be gorgeous. And let's talk about the products you need. You need an eyelash curler. This one is like a CVS brand. I find that the off-brand ones, the cheaper ones, work better. There are so many mascara options, but the one that you will be buying, right, this one. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So this is a dupe for Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I've tried before. This one is so much better. Dupes have become such a big trend. We're gonna talk about dupes later as well. We love a dupe. This one is so much better. I get the shade Blackest Black because I like a dark lash. I also will be using the Tarte mascara. This one is called Lights Camera Lashes. This came with a Pretty Basic palette. I like this for like bottom lashes and just to kind of like touch up, but this is the main attraction. And you're also going to need some sort of retractable liner. The one that I always like is the Maybelline Define line, but that one is broken. So the one I've been using more recently is the L'Oreal Infallible liner. I think I showed this on camera before. Even if you don't wear eyeliner, I do recommend getting a retractable liner, and I'll show you why. I feel like it gets, dare I say, clumpy after a couple uses, but I kind of almost like that. You guys will see it's just a little bit thicker, but the brand new ones are just unmatched. So I'm going to be mixing them up. I feel like my face is looking a little spotty, which is what I was talking about before with the brush. I feel like it doesn't evenly apply to my face, so hopefully we're looking fine. First step is of course going to be to curl the lashes. So I kind of look down and then I just go like this. Honestly, when I don't have something to do, I'll just leave the house like this because I feel like it just kind of makes you a little awake, gives you a little bit of a lift. So really simple. All you're going to do is just apply your base, your first layer of mascara. So this is the bottle I've been using more recently. This is not the brand new one. I'm just going to use that for the first layer. This is what I was talking about when I get my eyelids a mess. You can see like my eyelids crying, so I'm definitely gonna have to reapply the shade Perf back onto my lids just to get that nice little base again, because I'm probably gonna end up wiping it off. I should have thought about that earlier. I'm still applying my first layer, and I just wanted to show you guys my eyelids are getting crazy. This is kind of just what I do, the perfect first layer. You gotta go crazy, you guys, and trust the process. Like I said, we're gonna wipe it off with a Q-tip afterwards. I just wiped off all the excess. You can see, you guys definitely can tell I have mascara on and it's cute, but it's not, you know, the secret is to recurl them. Now I know people tell you don't do that, and like I said in my TikTok, I'm sure there have been horror stories, but luckily I've been pretty fine, and I'm gonna keep doing it because it makes them look really good. But you definitely need to make sure they're completely dry. We are running a little low on time. I really have to get going soon, so I'm kind of just gonna let them sit and we'll come back to them. So I'm gonna be looking like this for a little bit, but we're besties, so I think it's okay. The last step after I finish my eyes later, like I said, I don't touch my eyebrows, are lips. If you guys know my channel, you know I'm obsessed with the Ulta Beauty Jelly Gloss in the shade Waves. It's a clear gloss. Ulta Beauty Jelly Gloss is a great product. Unfortunately, on St. Patrick's Day, I put the jelly gloss inside the inside pocket of my jacket, and she left this world. I don't know where she is. She's lost, and I haven't gotten around to getting a new one. Today, something I've been loving, Pretty Basic lip oil. So this came in the bundle with the face palette and the mascara, like I said. This is so tiny. I need to figure out how to buy a new one without buying like the whole bundle again. I need 12 of these. I usually keep it in my little wallet. I have it over there. It's so tiny. It fits perfect. It is strawberry scented or flavored or something. It like tastes so good. I feel like I'm 4 years old putting on lip smackers, and I love it. And it gives you the perfect gloss. Now my lips look so dehydrated. I need to drink some water. I'm so sorry I had to look at this whole video. It's just like, it's a lip oil. I don't know. I've never used like a lip oil before. It's not like crazy, which I usually like a crazy gloss, but especially with the masks and everything, I don't want something super thick and annoying. So it's just like a subtle little gloss. It gives you a little pink color, nothing crazy. So we're gonna let the lashes dry, like I said, and now we're gonna go into the perfume. I will not leave the house without perfume. It's just a no-no for me. Like I said, the brand Dossier wanted to send me some of their products. I was very excited to do so because, like I said, I love perfume, and I also like the idea of their company. It's so unique. I mentioned before that dupes have become such a big trend, and that's kind of like the whole image behind their brand. They look at designer fragrances that are really popular. Of course, they're expensive because they're designer, and they kind of take notes from that and create perfumes that are inspired by your favorite designer perfume in an effort to kind of save you some money, find some great dupes, and just be an overall great company. So when they sent me the email, I was browsing the options, and now I don't own any designer perfumes. I'm gonna be straight up. The only one I do have is this Gucci roller. This is from Harry's campaign, of course, had to support him. I really like this one, but I don't have any perfume, so I wasn't really sure which ones I wanted to try. As far as comparisons go, I obviously can't do that for you guys. If there is a designer perfume that you love and you really want to try out, I highly recommend going to Dossier, look up a video on YouTube, see what people think about the notes and how similar they are. I just think it's a really cool brand. Something I really love that they do is if you guys don't like the scent, you can just go right onto their website. They have a return tab and you just send it back to them, which is great. I'm really excited. I have two here to show you. One of them I decided I'm going to give to my mom. First, let's talk about the packaging. So this is how you receive the perfume. Another big trend nowadays of just being minimal. I feel like in a way it's bold, being minimal and simple, and again, this is very on trend. You open it up and this is what you see. I just feel like this is so on trend. This is something I would see on Instagram, so shout out to them. It just says iconic scents, designer quality, no markups, which again is the whole idea behind their brand. So inside you get this little information card, has this cute little photo of the perfume, and then the back has the information. This one is Floral Honeysuckle, and this one is inspired by Gucci Bloom. So of course Harry loves Gucci, so I was like, hello. I've never tried Gucci Bloom, so again, I'm sorry I can't really do like a great comparison. It tells you a lot on this little card. It tells you the notes, the top scents in the perfume, what it's inspired by, and again down here with the returns, like I mentioned, you can just send it back to them if you don't like it, which is so amazing, you guys, because especially with online shopping, and it's so hard, you don't know if you're gonna like it, so the fact that they give you the option to send it back is just, I love that. Then we have the perfume in here. This one, like I said, is Floral Honeysuckle, and like I keep saying, I just think the minimal packaging is very on trend, very modern, and I really like it because on the shelf it just looks sleek to me. And you guys, they have so many options. Definitely make sure you click the link in my bio, browse through their options. They have so many. I'm sure your favorite perfume is on there. This I think also is the perfect scent for spring. Floral Honeysuckle, I mean, even just the name is so spring. So the top notes on this one are green leaves, orange, and honeysuckle. It just smells so good. It honestly is very like, I just feel like I'm sitting by the water, you know? And I'm really curious to smell Gucci Bloom. So if you guys have tried this before, let me know what you think. For me, this is where the perfume goes, you know what I mean? Right here, rub her together. Forgive my pronunciation. This one is Floral Aldehydes. I hope I said that right. Again, same super cute sleek packaging. This one's inspired by Chanel No. 5. When I saw Chanel No. 5 was an option, I was like, I need that. I've never smelled it, but I feel like that's so iconic. I just felt like famous. Like I mentioned with the returns, so they send you with the perfume this little tester bottle. It tells you the name right there, a little bit amount of perfume, that way without really using the full product to see if you like it or not, and then if you don't like it, this is what you send back. So again, same packaging. I'm not going to take this one out because I do want to give it to my mom, nice and new. Again, thank you to Dossier for allowing me to try some of your products. Make sure you guys use the link in my description. Also, I'm going to put the discount code on the screen so you guys can get a little bit of discount, because you know we love a budget here on this channel. And yeah, now that I'm smelling gorge, I want to go back into my makeup routine and finish off these lashes so I can get ready and go eat some food. This is where the magic happens. We're gonna go again with our little compact and our eyelash curler. So it's been like 10-15 minutes. My lashes are definitely dry and we're gonna recurl them. This can be scary, of course, do at your own risk, but I'm just gonna go in because it makes such a difference. Gonna make sure I get to the root of the lashes, get them all in there, do one big clamp down, and we're gonna go like this. Now you can just see the difference already. It's so much more fanned and brushed out, and that is what we're working with. The layer I applied was super light, so I'm gonna go in, thicken her up. My lashes have kind of hardened, you know, after applying and letting it dry, so it is a little harder to add more, but I like a really dramatic lash, so I'm really gonna work in the mascara to make it a little thicker and more bold. So I just applied some more. I'm just gonna go in and use some of this Lights Camera Lashes Tarte mascara because, like I said, I kind of just like to mix it around. I don't know if honestly this is making a difference, but I like to think so. Okay, so they now look a little fuller and a little darker. Why you need the retractable liner is because if you look really close, you can see I kind of have like a band of skin where I recurled them because it kind of took up some of that base. I believe this is called tight lining. So what you want to do is you just want to apply the liner on the waterline on top now. I don't really know how to show you too well. I know this might bother some people. I'm really used to applying makeup to my eyes, so it doesn't really bother me, but it kind of just fills in that gap and makes it much darker, so you can definitely see a difference. I personally wear inside bottom liner. It definitely changes your eye shape, and like I showed in my summer get ready with me, I like to use a white liner, but for a little bit more of a dramatic going to brunch. We cannot forget bottom lashes, especially with mascara. You need, again, just kind of mix between the Lash Paradise and the Tarte one. And that is it for my makeup routine. I feel like the difference from the beginning of this video to now, dare I say, astronomical. You can just see, I feel like my lashes are really fanned out. They kind of look like falsies. They're not. I love to look up and they touch my eyebrows. So that is my spring get ready with me. Again, it's not too different than my everyday. I did add some highlights, a little bit of color on my lids, which you probably can't even notice, but that's what I like, super natural. And I just love the dark eyes. Again, I just want to say thank you to Dossier for giving me that gorgeous scent so I can walk out the door turning all the heads, you know what I mean? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, all links below, and I will see you in my next video. Okay guys, welcome to the end credits. This is what I think I'm gonna wear. Cute, right? Right, but I have to go.